Actress Jurnee Smollett's ex-husband is now seeking even more money, including the money she made as a child. This is coming from a man that's already been paid $1 million in their divorce.
Here we go now.
Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So this is a divorce that we never talked about or covered. The only Smollett that we've ever covered here on the channel mostly has been her brother, Jurnee Smollett.
Hell no.
However, I am a 90s kid, and I remember growing up watching Jurnee Smollett be a child actress and then grow into a fantastic grown adult actress. So I know the money has been long since she's been working for so long. I just want to remind you about this divorce that happened back in 2021 before we get to what the Neighborhood Talk is reporting exclusively. According to Radar Online, back when this divorce happened, they said actress Jurnee Smollett's divorce settlement with her ex includes child and spousal support payments. According to the court docs obtained by Radar, Jurnee and her former partner, Josiah Bell, have submitted their settlement agreement in their divorce. The two agree that they were married on October 24th of 2010. So they were married for a good 10 years, but do not see eye to eye on their date of separation. Their lawyers told the court Jurnee believes it was October 22nd, 2019, and Josiah listed it as of January 10th of 2020. The couple share one son named Hunter, who was born in 2016. The parties note that child support will be paid, but the terms will be kept confidential. Jurnee agreed to split 50% of her Screen Actors Guild pension plan and 50% of a separate 401k. The deal also has one party paying spousal support. However, the terms are also being kept sealed. It's not hard to figure out who will be paying who, as Jurnee is the breadwinner and pulls in millions for her projects. The docs do note the spousal support will be paid until the remarriage of the quote party requesting spousal support, the death of either party, July 30th of 2023, or further order of the court. So these are important details to note as we report to you what's happening currently in court. Radar continues, they say the case is now officially closed after dragging on for months. Jurnee filed a petition on April of 2020. Mind you, this is literally in the middle of the pandemic. And Josiah responded in May. However, they let the case still for quite some time before being warned by the judge. The court told the former couple if they didn't take action, the case would be dismissed and they would remain legally married. A couple of weeks later, Jurnee showed up to court informing the judge of the settlement. Despite the divorce, the former couple seems to be on good terms. Josiah posted a nice sweet note on Mother's Day writing, "Thank you for loving, caring, and nourishing him the way you do. It's really special. Happy Mother's Day." The divorce comes as Jurnee's career is taking off after her performance on Lovecraft Country. Fast forward, that ended up being canceled. You know the story. She's set to star in a film called Lou with Logan Marshall Green and Allison Janney. So her career has been popping, as I said before, since she was a little girl. Much to my surprise, first of all, I didn't know she was married, didn't know she had a kid, didn't know that she ended up getting a divorce. Not really into all of that. But I also think she keeps her life pretty private. Our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk, in their exclusive, are reporting that Jurnee Smollett's ex-husband now wants half of her childhood acting coins, despite her paying him nearly $1 million since their divorce, plus $7,000 a month in child support. She has had this money since she was 3 years old. The Smollett family has been acting in the business, her specifically. You remember her on Full House and so many other things. So this is what the Neighborhood Talk is reporting. They said the mess just won't stop. Jurnee Smollett's ex, Josiah Bell, is now coming for her 401k and SAG pension. But we talked about that in the original Radar Online article, which she's had since she was 3 years old. According to court documents obtained by the Neighborhood Talk, despite Jurnee paying him nearly $1 million since their divorce was finalized in 2021, Bell is demanding half of her retirement savings. The docs state that their 401k and pension are considered community property, meaning that he's entitled to 50% of what was earned between 2010 and 2019. Since their 2019 separation, Bell has been collecting $7,000 a month in child support and alimony. Now the court has ordered her plan administrator to transfer half of her account balance to him. But let's go back to the original article when these divorce details were outlined, because this is what the original report said back in 2021. Jurnee agreed, according to the court docs, agreed to split half of her Screen Actors Guild pension plan and 50% of her separate 401k. So according to the settlement that was obtained by Radar Online, she already agreed to that. So is she reneging on that? And that's why it's in court? This is why it's important to do some Googling and smoogling to understand what is happening here. Because we're talking about a report from 2021 when these two were getting a divorce, which seemed amicable by the end of it. But according to the agreement, it says that Jurnee agreed to split 50% of her Screen Actors Guild pension and 50% of the 401k. The deal also had one party paying spousal support. We already assumed that it was Joshua Bell. According to the Neighborhood Talk, he was bringing in, between alimony and child support, he was bringing in about $7,000 a month. And she apparently has already paid him nearly $1 million. Some might say he's being greedy, but was this the original agreement? Because now the Neighborhood Talk is reporting he's seeking to get the coins that she made when she was just a child. But did she agree to that in her original settlement with him? Back in 21, they're saying that she did. Now in 2025, he's now seeking that. Is he now seeking that, or is he now following up on the settlement? I have questions. And I feel like this is just the beginning, because now this amicable relationship, I don't know what may have made it make a turn for the worse, but it seems as if it's now back in court yet again. Guys, as always, I want to know your thoughts and opinions on this latest story that we never thought that we would be talking about, Jurnee Smollett and her baby's father situation, her ex-husband situation. Guys, let's continue this conversation in the comments section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
Here we go now.